see that descriptive analysis. We also look at inferential statistics, where we considered the use of, we considered the use of two-way ANOVA, one-way ANOVA, two-way ANOVA with replications and without replications. We did that, and we also considered correlation. Now, I also went ahead to also do frequency count using for frequency count and percentage and construction of charts. And we want to proceed in our analysis, and today we'll be looking at z-tests and t-tests and predictive analysis using regression. Okay, so can we look at what we have here today? Let's go to our data analysis. Then we select, start with z-tests. Now for z-test, your mean, you have to use z-test, your mean, variance are known. Okay, and you have a larger sample size that is more than 30. However, for t-test can handle smaller sample size, and the mean, the variance are not that, they are unknown. Okay, so now immediately you click on your z-test, a dialog box appeared asking you to enter variable range. Okay, you see two sample for mean, then variable 2, that is for the mean. Now if you know the variance for it, you also enter the variance, and if you know the variance for the other one, you enter. So but for you to run a z-test, you must have calculated your mean and your variance for the data you are using, and then you run it. Okay, but for this data we have, this just observation and they are not mean. Okay, so we can use it for z test. So now we are going to perform t tests. So we have t test for two samples assuming equal variances. You want this analysis to assume that we have equal variances, or if you want assume unequal variances. Okay, so I'm going to do this sample for means. Okay, they'll select the range. So you look at it, you see it's not showing for variance again. Okay, so let's just do for this. Right, for the first column, want to look if there's significant difference between the significant difference in the mean of this and this. Okay, all right, then select label, then select, okay. Now we have this. If you look at our results, we have we have the mean, we have the variance, we have the observations, we have the Pearson correlation. Okay, okay, we have this. Okay, so we have the mean, we have the Pearson correlation. It's negatively skewed. If you remember the other in the previous class, you notice that the relation 2 was negatively skewed for AI and DM. Okay, the hypothesis mean difference, we need to specify when we are doing it. Then the DF, degree of freedom, is 20. The T task statistics is this. Then this one tail, this, the critical one tail test is this. Then for two tail is this, and critical two tail. So if you are running for two tail, you use this. If you are running for this, you use this. Okay. So this is how to run for t tests. Okay. Now let's go back to our data. I want to show you how to run for predictive analysis. We want to see how to run regression. Now in regression, there's what we call multiple regression, and there's what we call a linear regression. Okay, so to do that, let's go to our data analysis. Then we select regression. Okay, now the predictor, your dependent variable, is on your x-axis. For some parts of the world like Malaysia, we call that your endogenous variable. Okay, then your independent variable, like exogenous variable, they are, you place that on your x range. Is that okay? All right, let's look at, let's assume that these have influence on this space. In case you have the real data and you want to run, do well to follow suit. Okay, I'm running for linear regression. Confidence level 95 percent rather. Now I want my residual. I want my residual plot. I want my line fit plot. Then you can also tick on this if you want it. Then we have normal probability plots. Then click on OK. Now you see our regression summary comes out. We have multiple R square, adjusted R square, standard error. We have our ANOVA table. Then we have our significant value. We have the F. We have this. Then we have the table. We have the regression table again down where it shows you the intercepts. You have the DM now. That is this, and your AI. That is your independent variable. On the dependent variable, I guess. Then we have this. You have this. Okay. Then this is a probability outputs for AI. So that outputs can decide to expunge if you don't want that during your analysis. Now uh, we have the different charts here. Okay, normal probability plots. We have this DM line fit plot and DM, because this is we are looking at this AI, then predicted AI. So how this influences these. Okay, so AI is on the y-axis and DM is on the x-axis. Look at it here. Then you see your AI here. So we are looking at how it influences it. Okay. Now let's see if we can work on this chart. If we can work on the chart. Okay. So it's not showing us where to work with it. Okay. So basically I will just stop here. Then let's see if we can run scatter plots with this. Okay, let's run scatter plot with this. Usually we have scatter plot for our regression analysis, and usually we use it to show the intercept, the change in our relationship, as the case may be. So I've selected the two variables that we use. We'll go to our chart, and this is scatter plots. Let's do this. Select our scatter plot. Then we have this. Click on this. Then look at trend line. See trend line. Okay. Then if you want legend, fine, you can do that. Then I don't, if you want error bar, you can put I don't want error bar. Then this is legend. Okay. Then let's see if we can add more to it. Okay. Okay. Is there more? Let's see, we have this. But I need more. I need more. Okay, let's do this. There's no more. Okay, then let's click on more options. Okay, then we can drag down. Okay, now you can see display equation on charts. Click on it. Display R square value on charts. You click on it. So we have R square. Then set intercepts. You can do that. At the intercept. Okay, let's move our intercept. I don't need that. Now, if you look at our charts now, you notice we have our R square value. This showing that the relationship between DM and AI is 18% or 19%, guess if you approximate, which is very low, but it's positive relationship. Okay, now look at the equations here. So this is how to run to get a scatter plot to show relationship between two variables to show the movement. Look at the line, you see it's going downward this way. So as the more this increase, this decreases downward. Okay, it's not, they are not increasing, it's like as this is inside, no, we see it's going downward. Okay, so that is all about scatter plots, regression analysis, and this is a regression, and this is our t-test, and z-test. We say it requires mean and variance. It must be known. Okay, so we'll be stopping here tonight. Do well to look at the content very well, share and subscribe.